Howdy hey, howdy ho, ladies and gentlemen. It's Shark Raven Matt here, don't you know? I've been gone for a while, 'cause you know what, there just ain't been much to report with the California Hooker Patrol lately. They haven't been out as much as they usually are. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, pay attention to this joker right up here, Derek Lester. I'll zoom in on him for a minute, because you're in for a real shit show. This guy is a friggin' moron. This is a session at Zoom Court in the state of Michigan. For some misdemeanor cases. Buckle up, it's going to be one hell of a ride. Here we go. All right, let me preface this a little bit for you so you get a little background. This is a Zoom court. They've been doing this since COVID started uh, because, you know, people can't go in the courtrooms and they got to conduct court. Anyway, it's just like you're supposed to be in court. You're supposed to have your your attitude, your demeanor, everything's supposed to be like you're in court. Some of these people are sleeping in their beds when they get called for court, but this guy Derek Lester, boy, he takes it to a whole nother level. Watch him on this screen. What he's doing, working out, all kinds of stuff. It's crazy as shit. Here we
And state your name.
Yep, Marine Sergeant.
And what are we doing today?
Your Honor, thank you for the opportunity to speak with Mr. Archer. He did provide me with valid insurance, and I will dismiss this case.
Case is dismissed on motion of prosecutor without prejudice. You're all set, sir. Your case has been dismissed.
All right, thank you.
All right, I'm going to turn this down for a little bit here, but basically, this dude, he's got his shirt off, showing out his tats, and I mean,
Recalling City of Saline versus
look at the
Willie
expression of the
McCorkle.
judge. She's like looking over, like, what the hell's going on here? And then the
Yes,
guy,
sir, Judge.
the guy next to him
City
off
of
to the
Saline.
left, he's a defense attorney.
I'm here.
Boy, it's going to get a lot better than this.
Sir, can
Wait
you
till
state
you
your
see
name?
what happens.
William McCorkle.
What an F-tard.
Yeah, I know, we spoke.
I'm going to fast forward on this a little bit because some of this is just mumble jumble bullshit. But it's funny to get the expressions of everyone involved. And it's going to, like I said, it's going to get a lot better. It's just getting heated up right now.
Case number 2140843 and case number 2140844. These are York Township versus Gregory Corrigan.
Victor Lillick for York Township, Your Honor.
And Assistant Public Defender Brian J. Crago on behalf of Mr. Corrigan. Mr. Corrigan, if you're present on the call, please unmute yourself and state your name.
One, State of Michigan versus David Booker.
Horrible American people.
So let me tell you what's going on here. So the judge had to take off for another matter right now. And this F-tard with the world, I don't know what's up with that world thing in the background. I guess it's like a green screen. Anyway, he's still here. And off to the left is this attorney, Crago or whatever. You're going to watch this expression on this guy's face when this guy comes back. He's just going to be rubbing lotion all over himself. Now, the judge isn't there for this, but it's real important you pay attention to what this defense attorney sees, because when he takes him into a breakout room by himself and brings it back, the guy gets pissed off because he gives him a lecture on courtroom demeanor. And this is a defense attorney, his defense attorney. It's funny as hell. Yeah, here he is right here. What a clown. In a minute, you're going to hear this guy's hairdryer pop on. I guess he just got out of the shower and he's drying himself off. Look at his defense attorney off to the left. Okay, so I found out what the attorney's doing. You see he's got his cell phone out. He's trying to call this knucklehead and tell him to knock this shit off because it's just not appropriate. But the dude's not answering. I guess I heard the toilet flush. I mean, it's just incredible what this numbnuts is doing here. Got a little toothpaste on or a little special sauce on your camera lens there, dude. Holy fuck, now he's smoking a cigarette. This is fucking priceless. All supposed to be that's the prosecuting attorney looking at his screen, Jesse O. Jack or something like that. I mean, he's in disbelief too. He's in the right-hand corner of your Brady Bunch screen there. The Hollywood Square screen. This is priceless. I'm gonna skip around here. I'm gonna fast forward here a minute, but I just had to show you that one. Now here in a minute, the judge is finally going to tell him to put a shirt on. I've watched a lot of these Zoom, sessions, and this is the only one I've ever seen where a dude got this carried away. Usually they jam him up right.
Case number 224003, Village of Manchester versus Shannon Lockhart.
Victor Lillick for the Village of Manchester, Your Honor.
Shannon. Defendant has failed to appear. The court will adjourn this matter, give her an opportunity to participate in the Zoom hearing to May 17th, 2022 at 11 a.m.
Thank you, Judge.
Mr. Lester, you need to put a shirt on or you're going to be removed from the meeting.
Look at this cat's fucking reaction to what she says. Like, you talking to me? You talking to me? I got to tell you one thing, man. This judge is fucking fine. All due respect, Your Honor.
Recalling York Township versus John Hernandez in both matters.
Victor Lillick for York Township.
Oh, Mr. Lester, we wish so much that you weren't here, really.
Shall I proceed, Your
Can
Honor?
you hear me?
Yes. Mr. Hernandez, it's important that when
Hello?
you court, you have to go to a location where you have some service. If you can't find one, you could show up at any of the court locations. We deal with this every time you call in, Mr. Hernandez. You have to find a location where you have service to participate over Zoom.
I understand, Your Honor, but I'm on these calls for 2.5 hours every time.
Well, if it used to be you were in person for 2.5 hours, it is what it is.
Oh, be still, my beating heart, man. I love this judge. Oh, this white dude here in the Hollywood Square, so I guess he's lower right there at the last little row there. Anyway, this zombie-looking dude, he's complaining. She tells him, it's better than being here in person, right? This guy, he just continues to bitch about stuff. I just thought I'd leave that little tidbit in there, and then I'm going to fast forward to our buddy Lester here in a minute. All right.
Case number 2240072. This is State of Michigan versus Derek Lester.
Or Willerman for the people.
Yes, I'm here, Your Honor.
Mr. Lester, put a shirt on.
Let's see. Give me 1 second.
Look at his defense attorney's expression. Fucking priceless. Give me once. I think this guy's high as fuck. That's what
All right, I'm ready. I'm ready.
What a fucking moron. She said get
Mr.
a shirt
Lester,
on. You
this
put a
is
fucking
still a
tank top
courtroom,
on.
so
You ain't
please,
ready.
in the future, put on an appropriate shirt for court.
I had just got out the shower. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I just got out the
Can
shower.
you state your name?
My name is Derek Devon Lester.
Sir, you're here today because you are charged with
Oh,
a
yeah, we
crime
know
and
you just got out
misdemeanor.
of the
You're
shower.
currently
We
not
watched all
represented
that
by an
in
attorney.
your gun show.
Indicated at the last hearing that you had an attorney that you wanted to hire. However,
Yes, ma'am.
nobody filed an appearance. So if you would wish to have the public defender's office represent you, I can appoint them.
You can, but you know what, though? I haven't had the opportunity to speak with the prosecutor, and I think we possibly can resolve this matter.
Well, Ms. Willingring wasn't going to speak with you if you were seeking an attorney because that would be unethical for her to do so. She was probably waiting for an attorney to contact her since you indicated that you wanted to hire an attorney.
Yeah, I was. He was representing me on a different matter. He was just like he was a little too expensive on this matter, and I didn't have the proper amount of time to find another one yet because of my work hours. I work from
Sir,
like
if you can't afford an attorney, the court can appoint one at the public's expense. Would you like the
No.
assistance of an attorney?
yes, you can appoint me an attorney.
Okay. I just want to confirm, is your address on Culver in Detroit?
Yes, it is, but I got my mail is forwarded to an address in Jackson. So it probably would be better if I can get any mail from the court to go to my email.
This guy is not taking this shit. What the fuck is he doing?
Okay, I will put you in a breakout room with your attorney and you can provide your email address to him and let us know which address you want to mail information to. You don't want it going to the Culver Street address?
No, the
We
thing
have a
is
Miriam
that,
in Jackson as well. Do you want it going to that address?
if it goes to either or, I get it. But the Culver mail is being forwarded to the Merriman address.
If you provide the court with your email address, you will get information.
It puts the lotion on its skin. Is this motherfucker getting ready to lotion up?
Court notices. Your court notices still go through the mail.
Okay.
So does your phone number end in 0998?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I will appoint the Washtenaw County Public Defender's Office to represent
Note
you
his
in this
defense
matter.
attorney right underneath the
Mr.
judge.
Trego, are
He's
you
like in
able to
his
speak with
fucking
Mr.
looking
Lester in the
amazement.
breakout room?
I certainly am, Your Honor.
Thank you. Can we put Mr. Craigo into the breakout room with Mr. Lester?
Hey, home skillet, can you quit putting the lotion in there and accept the invite to go to the fucking breakout room? There you go. There you go, Lester. That's our. All right, let's fast forward this shit here and get Mr. Lester and his attorney back because it's going to get real interesting. The best is yet to come. Stay tuned.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I don't think I can slide that under. I'm sorry. Mr. Lester? Are you back? Okay. Recalling State of Michigan versus Derek Lester.
Barbara Lundberg for the people.
Assistant Public Defender Brian J. Craig on behalf of Mr. Lester.
Mr. Lester, can you unmute yourself?
Man, look at this cat's eyes. Is it just me or does he look like he's high as fuck? The rich Mr. Lester who had his old high power attorney on another case. What the fuck? You can't buy a decent webcam? Your shit's freezing up?
He appears to be frozen again, Your Honor.
Mr. Lester, can you unmute yourself? Mr. Lester, can you unmute yourself?
I think that motherfucker's on the knot. I think he's sleeping. He just woke up.
Can you state your name, sir? Can you state your name again, Mr. Lester?
Hello?
Can you state your name again, Mr. Lester?
Hello. In a minute, it's like he's in
Can
a
you
car. You're gonna see
state
that in
your
a minute too.
name?
Oh, this is getting good.
I can't hear you.
Can you
I
state
can't
your
hear
name, Mr. Lester? Can you state your name?
My name is Derek Devon Lester.
Thank you, sir. We had previously adjourned your case for about a month so you can retain it.
Did you hear
And
the
you
car
weren't
horn?
able to do
He's in his
so.
car.
You're requesting again to retain counsel. How much additional time are you requesting?
Motherfucker's eyes at teeth.
Mhm.
Look at this motherfucker.
I can't hear this breaking up.
Mr. Lester, then you need to move
No,
to a
motherfucker, you
location where
broke.
you can
You
hear us.
broke up.
It's not working right. I don't know why, man. Let me see something, bro.
Is it not a fucking car door chime? This motherfucker's in the car. I'm telling you.
Mr. Lester, can you hear us?
Your Honor, Mr. Lesser's fucked up beyond all fucking recognition, and his shit's
Okay,
freezing again. Man, I ain't no joke. Let me get a smoke. I'm gonna get to McDonald's real quick too.
Okay, thank you. Case number 2140519, State of Michigan versus Stephen Jordan.
Now, trust me, I've watched a lot of these things. Let me tell you something.
Or
This
lament
judge
to
is
the
really
people.
cool with dude, because most judges, and you're gonna see some more. I'm
Good
gonna put on
afternoon
here.
again,
I'll put some
Your
more
Honor.
on here
Robert
later.
Owen looking on
This,
behalf of Mr.
she is very
Jordan,
patient.
who
Most of the judges would have
present.
lost it with this motherfucker
He's
by now. Probably locked
labeled
him up.
iPhone. He's had some trouble labeling.
What I found out
himself.
later
Here
through the
you can
grapevine
see
is dude
him
went to
with,
McDonald's to get
longer hair and
something
a
to
yellow
eat.
tie.
Fuck all this. I'm
Can you
going to eat.
unmute himself
But
and state
he'll be
his
back
name?
on here in a minute.
Mr. Relfer will be in contact.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
You're
Thanks,
welcome, sir.
Mr. Crago.
You're welcome.
Recalling State of Michigan versus Derek Lester.
Laura Wilmering for the people.
Assistant Public Defender Brian J. Craig on behalf of Mr. Lester. Mr. Lester, will you state your name for the record, please?
Mr. Lester, you need to remove your hat. This is still a courtroom. And you need to unmute yourself. We can't hear you.
My name is Derek Devon Lester.
Thank you, sir. And what are we doing today, Mr. Krigo?
At this time, Your Honor, after having a conversation with my client, he has indicated to me that he does in fact wish to retain counsel based upon our communication or lack thereof in terms of he and our ability to effectively communicate with one another. He's asking for 2 weeks so
What
he
was
can
the
hire.
discussion about? What was the discussion about?
It was pertaining to your courtroom behavior and decorum, and hit my advice.
Okay, you was disrespectful. You was disrespectful, and you was talking to me like I was your child. So therefore, that's where the problem lies. And no, you will not represent me.
Very good. He's indicated that he wished. Go ahead.
Mr. Lester, you
Yes,
wish
ma'am.
to retain your own.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
counsel?
ahead and spend my money. I'm gonna go and spend my money. That's what I'm gonna do. I already got.
Okay, Mr. Lester, so last time we had adjourned it about a month to give you some time. How much more time are you requesting to find an attorney?
First of all, I think this DA's, this public defender's like, fuck, I'm glad I'm not defending him. And then secondly,
Mr. Lester, you froze,
spend
so
that
I
money
don't
and
know
get
what
yourself
your
a good
response
damn
was. I
webcam or
indicated
whatever.
that I gave you a
Man, you're
month,
all
about a
fucked up.
month last time to find an attorney, and he'll have to fix his phone then.
Yeah.
Pass this matter and let him rejoin. Mr. Lester, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, recalling State of Michigan versus Derek Lester.
Laura Wilmering for the people.
Thank you. Mr. Lester, can you state your name, please?
My name is Derek Devon Lester.
Okay, you had indicated that you wanted to retain counsel in this matter and not use the public defender's office. We had previously adjourned your case for about a month to give you an opportunity to retain counsel, and you were unable to do so. How much time are you requesting for this?
I think I need another 30 days realistically.
Mr. Lester, that will be your final opportunity to retain counsel. At that point, you'll have to represent yourself or you'll have to use the public defender's office because there is a victim in this case and I can't keep adjourning it indefinitely until you can retain counsel. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Are there any bond concerns, Ms. Willingbring?
Just another feeble-minded dumbass trying to beat the system. Anyway, howdy, ho, Sharker and Matt here. Got it.